Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my live reaction for Goblin Slayer Episode 5. Okay. Um, I loved last week's episode, thought it was really, really good. I'm assuming that this next episode will be slower and there'll be a bit of a transitional period. Um, but that doesn't mean it'll be a bad episode. Even then, that's just what I'm anticipating. So I really have no idea what I'm getting into here. So I think it's best to just get on with the live reaction. So without further ado, episode 5 of Goblin Slayer. Promotion exam. Oh, for the knights and stuff, and like leveling up to be different, like silver and platinum and whatever, porcelain and all that stuff. Why didn't she just do that before? Is her SP limited? Oh, okay, alright. Okay, so now they're screwed. Now they're screwed. Uh-oh, those eyes. That's how you know something bad's about to happen. When you see those eyes in anime. Oh well, they actually managed to get out, so good for them. Seriously. Gotta love a good tsundere. Like, she's talking so slowly because that's how much effort she needs to put into sounding seductive. Wow. Wow. Wow, she's really trying here. Anime, man. Anime. It's amazing the kinds of things you see in anime. Dude, she actually is getting on my nerves. Like, she talks so slowly. Like, it's actually starting to get irritating. Yes, see, I was just thinking the exact same thing. I wonder if they're all gonna meet. I'm waiting for the redhead to meet the elf. That's what I'm waiting for. You mean you want Goblin Slayer to slay something other than goblins? What's wrong with you? No. Fight goblins. You should probably fight some. Get him from goblins. Who cares about them? Dude, the joke never gets... The joke never gets old. It never gets old. I will laugh at it every single time. That's not doing anything, I feel like. Oh wow, it did. Good for you. You earned a Bashing Skulls trophy. Turns out it's not actually dead. It gets right back up. Looks like she's got Yuma's side effect from World Trigger. What? Yo. Yo. Yo, that face. That was crazy. Looks like she's got that side to her as well. Are you a goblin? Because if you're not, I don't see why he'd care. Those eyes. He's definitely going to do something. That was stupid. Why would you do that? Oh, dang. Yo. Yo, that was awesome. That was cool. That was cool. He simulated the entire thing and realized, nah, like my instincts were telling me this is not a good idea. That was like freaking hockey or something, man. Goblin Slayer is one of the Yonko now. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Like, you lost time by pushing her down. Don't drop your weapon. You don't know. You're telling her that it's dangerous, but you drop your weapon. Like that dagger's gonna do something against another enemy showing up. You don't drop your weapon. Yep. Then maybe you should think about that next time. Like, it's obvious that that's what he's gonna do. Really? Don't tell me she's like some ancestor of the blonde girl. Hopefully they just have the same class and that's it. Hopefully that's it. Ah, I'm surprised she admitted it. One of these days, these girls are gonna see him take his helmet off and he's gonna look like freaking Rorschach from The Watchmen, and then they're gonna be like, what? That's not what I was expecting. And they're all just gonna start backing away. Wow. Wow. That's real convenient. Right after mentioning the Sword Saint, you have a person appearing who seemingly looks exactly like the Sword Saint in both outfit and height and hair color and hair length and style and sword. I mean, technically it doesn't have to be them, but still. Alrighty, so that was Goblin Slayer episode 5. That was a pretty decent episode. We learned about the promotion exams and how you can rank up from porcelain to like the various ranks: ruby, emerald, sapphire. I'm assuming gold and silver and crystal are there as well. Probably, maybe like heart gold and soul silver. You never know. But we learned how people actually rank up. We learned their punishments in terms of doing things that aren't necessarily illegal, not necessarily things that are against the rules, but there are some unwritten rules that you're not supposed to break either. We saw some good character interactions. They showed us way more of that two-person group than I expected. So the impression I get from that is that they're going to be relevant in some way, shape, or form. I don't know why else they would show us them in this quest of theirs for most of the episode, it felt like. And like going back and forth, just them going there, losing the sword, leaving, going and asking around for advice, even interacting with Goblin Slayer, going back down, fighting the insects as well. Like, they devoted a lot of time to those two, and I feel like White Fox wouldn't do that unless these two are going to end up being relevant in some way, shape, or form. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to team up with Goblin Slayer and become these great, silver class adventurers who are going to fight goblins alongside him or something. It doesn't mean that. They could just end up being sacrificed later on. and they're just giving them time now so that they can be developed, so to speak, and that way it'll hit people a little bit in the feels when something happens to them. It could just be that, who knows, but I feel like they will be relevant in some way, shape, or form because of the focus that they were given in this episode. But yeah, besides that, that was the main thing I got out of this episode, other than the promotion stuff. And that one kid that got punished for stealing the treasure chest, he's definitely coming back. He's definitely coming back. He's definitely going to try something. He's going to definitely become a villain. He's up to something. There's no doubting that. Okay, so that's two subplot threads that have been revealed in this episode that we'll be able to look forward to over the course of the next 7. So yeah, but that is that, you guys. That is my reaction and a little bit of post discussion for Goblin Slayer episode 5. Yeah, that's that, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at BlacklistOTA, and I will see you guys next time.